Hey guys, it's Jermaine and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, I just want to say welcome. My name is Jermaine. I make videos about the fat acceptance, fat liberation, body positive movement, and sometimes I give my 2 cents on other social topics that interest me. So if you're into those kind of videos, you'd like to hear my take and stuff, then you might want to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell because I upload new videos at least once a week. And if you're returning to my channel, I just want to say welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for being a part of my little family here on YouTube. I love you guys and I appreciate you so freaking much. Now, Teen Vogue recently had a summit. I would say, I think this is in September, they had a summit and they invited a bunch of young fat women. And how do I know they're fat is because one of their main speakers at this event was freaking Tess Holliday.
And go for it.
Skinny women would not be her crowd. They were young women, predominantly teens whose brains are still pretty underdeveloped, teens who are living with their parents and their parents are making decisions for them, teens whose minds are like sponge. They are so open and ready to receive any information or be influenced by any famous celebrity or person of, like a public figure who they can kind of see themselves in, who they can kind of relate to. And out comes our anorexia morbidly obese queen, Tess Holliday.
And I am so excited to talk to the one, the only, Tess Holliday. Welcome to the stage. Hi, Tess.
Thank you. Hi. I have little...
Tess Holliday literally said that she struggles with anorexia. Like, I did not make this up. This is information that is out in the public. She verbally said them.
This morning, supermodel Tess Holliday revealing her struggle with anorexia. The mother of 2 saying she was recently diagnosed by a psychologist, but has ultimately been struggling with disordered eating most of her life.
I always thought that I overate. But then people in my life would say, oh yeah, I eat more than Tess. And it was almost like I wore it as a badge of honor.
So she waddles herself up on stage and then tells this young woman to take up space, whatever that means. Literally, the article reads, she said, I was always told not to take up space and shrink myself. I'm sorry, but who told you that? I cannot imagine any world in which someone would say to someone else, hey, stop taking up space, please shrink yourself. I mean, unless you're sitting on your chair and my chair at the same time, like you're taking up so much space that you're literally in my seat, I might ask you to stop taking up too much space and like get out of my space. But I'm not saying go shrink yourself. And she said, and that led to a life of... so dramatic. She said, and that led to a life of misery, no cute outfits, and just not being my authentic self. So nobody told you to go shrink yourself. It's just that you realize that you got yourself so big that objects no longer fit you. See, if the woman who got up there was a little chubby, a little thick, maybe not conventionally pretty, and said all these things that Tess Holliday is saying, take up space and don't shrink yourself, it would be fine. It would not even be that big a deal. But for you to be morbidly obese, it took you 10 minutes to waddle your way upstage when someone announced your name. Like, look at this video.
One, the only, Tess Holliday. Welcome to the stage. Hi, Tess.
Thank you. Hi. I have little Shetland pony legs, so trying to do that was crazy.
No, it's a long walk. It's a long walk.
Your massive abdomen just casually pressing down on your pelvic as you just sit there and huff and puff after waddling your way up on stage because it was that exhausting. For you, a woman pushing 40, or is she already 40? I don't know. Who's been living a morbidly obese life for most of your life, to then sit in front of the future, all these young people who still got so much potential, young people with high metabolism, young people with so much hope and possibility for them to reverse the obesity that they've already inflicted on themselves. And you go up there and tell them, take up space. Buy my book. Here are some fashion tips and some hairstyles that you can do. Yes, you could potentially become morbidly obese, lose your mobility, get a bunch of disease, but it's fine if you have a cute hairstyle and a cute outfit that you can squeeze into. All your problems will go away if you can just decorate yourself nicely on the outside and pretend like whatever that's going on inside doesn't exist. All your problems can go away if you can just try to let people know, let society know that, hey, I believe that I'm beautiful, and I want you to also believe that, like, this is good, this is beautiful, and whatever damage that you're doing on the inside, like, we can just pretend it doesn't exist. Let's not even talk about it. As someone who's been almost 300 pounds before and know how hard it is to physically stand up for so long, like be on your feet for so long, or how hard it is for me to sit for so long because my lower back will begin to hurt. It took her so long to just get up on stage. This is about withholding major truths about what is it like to be, 500 pounds? Just because you became famous out of being fat and you are now a celebrity and you probably have access to luxury and things that these people don't have. You have the freedom to decide, you know what, I don't think I want to be fat anymore. Let me just get myself on Ozempic because you can afford it. You have access to professional dietitians and personal trainers and all these people. In fact, because of your fame, just because you are a well-renowned name, if you decided that you want to lose weight and you decided to go get professional help, the amount of people who will help you for free because it's good marketing for them. You have all this kind of access at your fingertips. In your position, you sitting up there and not telling this youth the truth about what is it like to be that obese. Instead, you're talking to them about how to wear a cute outfit.
So tell me a little bit more why you wanted to talk directly to young people with this message. And I mean, in the book too, you do such a good job of like engaging.
Well, I feel like the youth out there, not me, you guys have a lot of people like telling you what to do, how to exist, how to show up. And am I allowed to cuss? Maybe not, because it's Teen Vogue.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but
I was just saying, like, that shit gets old. Like, you don't want to hear the same things. And so I wanted, like, I grew up with, like, chicken soup for the teenage soul, and I would throw it in my backpack with a snack. And, like, that's how I was raised. But I wanted something that you guys could pick up and, like, figure out your hair type, figure out your style. Like,
you think this morbidly obese woman is not going through health conditions? People say to me sometimes in my comments, why do you hate fat people so much? Why do you talk about fat people all the time? Why are you so obsessed about this conversation? If you really think I hate fat people, then you haven't been hearing a single thing I've been saying. A lot of fat people are fat for many reasons, and that is understandable. Do I believe it's self-inflicted? Yes, because you eat more, you move less equals fat. Do I empathize with fat people? 100%. Some people came from an unhealthy past, unhealthy upbringing. Maybe your parents were really obese and fat, no, a bunch of nonsense. Some people went through traumatic experiences and that caused them to become overweight. Some people had medical complications and that kind of impacted the way they eat, the way they move, all of those things. Like, yeah, 100%, I can empathize. Some people just have an addiction, a food addiction. And I hope at some point that they wake up and they decide to change their lives. A lot of people do. A lot of normal people do. In fact, a lot of normal fat people have that awareness of like, yeah, I got myself here. I don't want to talk about it. I'm fat. I did get myself here. Those are not the people that I am talking about on my channel. The bone I'm picking is with fat activists, fat acceptance, people spreading fat joy. Have you guys heard of fat joy? Now it's a thing. Fat joy is a thing. What is a fat joy? I need to investigate this fat joy and see what it's about, and maybe I'll make a video about it as well. The cult that told me to ignore the fact that I was fat and that I was just beautiful the way I was, I had to pretend that being overweight was not hurting me. Fat acceptance and fat activists are telling young people to ignore the wound and just put a pretty bandage over it and just pretend it's not there and you'll be fine. Just cover it up. And as your wound get more and more infected and it starts smelling really bad and people around you start complaining, they are the problem. Take up space. They need to deal with it. Meanwhile, that wound of yours is slowly killing you, and before you know it, you're going to probably have to amputate, or you're probably going to die. That is literally what fat acceptance is doing, okay? That is literally what they're doing. So that's the people I have a problem with. If you think I should shut up and not complain about the people that are out there spreading a message that is going to kill young people that affected me, I could be 500 pounds today if God didn't open my eyes and I suddenly get a revelation. If your brainwashing had just a tiny effect and, wasn't that big a deal, it was like a small minor cult that just had people dancing around in circles naked in the forest, it didn't really hurt anybody else, like, I wouldn't be talking about it on my channel because it's none of my business. But unfortunately, fat acceptance brainwashing is life-threatening. People are literally getting sick. People are literally dying. Like, famous fat acceptance people are literally dying from being obese. And this morbidly obese person, is on Teen Vogue talking to young people. Young people sitting in there who don't know any better. I'm sorry, but you may say teenagers know more than you think. Well, to me, I feel teenagers are still kids because their brains are not fully developed yet. As long as your brain is not fully developed, you are a kid to me. And I remember what it was like to be a teenager. Like, literally, as long as you're famous And as long as I can kind of see myself in you, as long as I identify with you, I am eating up every nonsense that you put out there. I don't know how to evaluate your message if it's good or not. I would think, wow, this person is a celebrity. This person has it all figured out. Whatever they are saying must be truth. You're listening to this 500-pound superstar tell you, love your body the way that it is and take up space. See, if you said love your body and look after it, and then you add a little message about how loving yourself means treating yourself healthy and putting good foods in it, and don't let yourself get to the place that I am right now, I'll be so here for it. I'll have so much respect for you. But that's not what you're doing. You're out here telling people I'm fat even though I'm anorex. This room full of teenagers don't know that being 500 pounds may one day affect my chances of getting pregnant. And you, somebody who's pushing 40, you already hit all those milestones. Can't see the teenagers in the video, but I'm pretty sure some of them are definitely obese. Some might be in the 200, 300 pounds, consuming fat acceptance media on a daily. Do you know what that does to your brain? So Teen Vogue took highlights of whatever that Tess Holliday said in the video. I'm not watching the whole video because it's really long, but I am just going to read through the article and the highlights here, okay? If you guys want to go check out the video, I'll link this article in the description box below, and the entire video is there as well in the article. But she goes on to say here, for me, real self-love is showing up for yourself, Holliday said. I've always loved myself whether I'm in a big body or a small body. Okay, I don't know when you were in a small body. But loving yourself and showing up for yourself, what does that look like? Based on what Tess Holliday is showing these people, loving yourself and showing up for yourself literally just means putting yourself in a cute outfit and knowing how to do your hair pretty. That's about it. And then that's when she goes on to say, I was always told not to take up space and shrink myself, and that led to a life of misery, a life of no cute outfits. So literally that's what she means by taking care of yourself and loving yourself, is putting yourself in a cute outfit. Basically what she means by a cute outfit is something that just like something that you can just squeeze yourself into. Because I'm sorry, if you are wearing an outfit that just literally just portrays the shape of how big you are, that is not flattering whatsoever. So that's not a cute outfit. But okay. So she is 40, not just pushing 40, she is 40. Holliday also spoke about turning 40 and continuing to dress the way that she wants. Wearing a pink sheer dress on stage at the summit, she said having fun with clothes is essential, no matter what age or size. Is this not what all fat activists is all about? Like literally, it is so important to them. It is like their biggest priority for you to know that you should be able to wear a crop top if you want to wear a crop top, for you to wear a sheer outfit if you want. Like that is the most important thing. Out of everything that's going on with your body and with your life, out of all the things that you could possibly think of that you need to pay attention to, a cute outfit is the top of your priority? Seriously? I don't really follow trends, Holliday said. At the end of the day, fashion and life should be fun. Holliday and McNamara spoke about the changing pressure of body image in the age of Ozempic, and Holliday said she often gets comments from people online who says she now has no excuse not to lose weight. I'm like, this is not how it works, she said of the comment. Also, like, can I live? Let me just live. I have no doubt in my mind, at some point, she just might lose weight. Whether it's through Ozempic or whether she does it the natural way or some other drug out there, she might just pull a Lizzo on us. Also, genuine question, why is she fat? Like, I'm seriously asking, how is she fat? Because if she really said she's anorex, what is the fuel that's keeping her fat? Like, 2 + 2 have to equal 4. This is why I cannot take anything she says seriously, especially after she came out. She said how her family are like very worried about her because they're like, oh, you don't eat enough, like you eat so little. If that's the case, shouldn't you be like gradually deflating? Meanwhile, normal obese women have this to say. This should be on Teen Vogue.
Don't get fat, don't be like me, don't get fat, don't be like me. Don't be like me and get to 106 kg and be like, oh no, I need to lose weight. Don't do it. Don't do it. Your life is hard. Like, literally, for the next 2 years of your life, it's hard. Because 106 kg, to get to my goal weight of 62, is going to take me about 2 years to do it in, like, a sustainable long period of time. So I've got 2 years in a healthy, like, lifestyle of longness. Like, I'm not even making sense, because I need you guys to understand, getting fat is hard. It's hard. Don't get fat. Don't get fat. Don't get fat, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll suffer. You'll actually suffer, because I'm suffering right now. You know, the weather is killing me. If you live in the UK, you know what I mean. Don't do it. Don't get fat. Bye. Oh, and also, if you do get fat, try not to get fat, because I got fat. That, like, there's a fat is like 10 kg. You know, you've added a little 10 kg, easy weight loss. Me, fat, In total, when I get to my goal, I would have lost like 45 kg.
Every day I wake up, I look in the mirror and I'm like, wow, you're absolutely gorgeous. And then I ask myself, why did you let yourself get fat? So if there's one piece of advice I could give every single girl in the world, men too, I guess, but don't get fat. Like seriously, whatever you're about to eat, question it. Question it. It is the worst thing I've ever done to myself. Mind you, I've been in this body for 30 years. I've always been overweight, but like every time I've lost the weight, I've gained it back. It's a mental thing, 100%. I know I'm trying to work on it. If you have any advice, actually, I would be very open to it because I'm struggling all the time to just like keep it off or just like stay consistent with my routines when I get into them. So anyways, that's nor here nor there. This video is literally just for you to look at me and realize how beautiful I am. Seriously. And if you think physically I'm beautiful, my personality is even more beautiful. But the one thing I cannot get a fucking hold of is this goddamn body, which I love because she lets me do everything and I'm blah, 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 blah. Okay, body positivity. But don't get fat.
10 out of 10 recommend don't get fat. Don't get fat because your big ass gonna have to work out to get it on.
Don't get fat. Whatever you do in life, do not get fat. It's already enough things in life to worry about. Do not get fat.
Literally all of them are saying don't get fat, don't get fat, don't get fat. If there's anything young fat women need to hear is this. I honestly wish I never allowed myself to get to that place of almost 300 pounds because imagine if I was just always a normal sized person. Even if at some point I do let myself go here and there, I'll probably just be a little bit thick and it would still be like normal. It wouldn't be super huge. The effort and the amount of work you have to put into losing weight and getting to a normal weight is so freaking hard. And I know a lot of you guys can relate because a lot of you guys either went on that journey or are currently on that journey. So you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because I upload new videos at least once a week. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. The links are all in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.